Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. First, I would like to recognize the elected officials in the audience. So first we have Delegate Gabriel Moreno. And we also have Percy Hofstein from Senator Guy Gazzoni's office. And did I miss anyone? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for joining us here today. Technology is a subject that is meaningful and extremely close to my heart. I am honored to be here today. In 2019, County Executive Ball recognized the need to transform and expand technology services throughout the community, and he has been advancing that vision ever since. He understood that reliable broadband and internet access are essential to every resident and made expanding connectivity a priority for his administration. Thanks to his leadership, Howard County now offers extensive broadband and Wi-Fi services that benefit communities across the county. It is my privilege to introduce the person behind this vision and commitment to innovation, my boss, County Executive Dr. Ball.
Thank you so much, Brandy, and thank you for also all of your hard work, not only as our head of technology, but in all of the roles that you've served in Howard County. So good morning, everyone. It's good to see you. For so many generations, the Columbia Lakefront has served as a gathering place, not just as a garden for the growing of people, but as a place where people can connect with one another. Connect through music, through dance, through nature, through food, or even connect with family and friends across the world. And while the ways we connect may have evolved over time, the importance of connection itself has not. Today, gathering spaces like this remain essential, but we also know that connection extends far beyond the boundaries of a park or a community center. Access to the digital world has become just as important as access to physical spaces. It connects residents to education, employment, healthcare, government services, and loved ones near and far. That's why I'm especially pleased to highlight the powerful progress we have made in expanding digital access and strengthening the infrastructure that connects our residents to opportunity and connects our residents to one another. When I first took office as your Howard County Executive, I knew that we needed to enhance digital access to ensure all our residents and businesses could fully participate in an increasingly connected world. In 2019, we began laying the groundwork for what would become one of the most expansive public Wi-Fi networks in not only the state of Maryland, but throughout our entire region. Early installations of public access points at Patuxent Valley Middle School and Fire Station 1 may not have generated headlines, but they reflected that internet access was becoming essential to daily life, as essential as electricity, water, and transportation. We understood that connectivity was no longer a luxury, it was becoming a necessity for students, for families, for workers, older adults, and businesses throughout our community. This became clear in 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic changed everything. Overnight, kitchen tables became classrooms. Living rooms became offices. Doctor visits became virtual appointments. At a time when many communities were struggling to adapt, Howard County moved forward with a sense of urgency, a sense of purpose. We accelerated our Wi-Fi expansion efforts because we recognized that connectivity had become a lifeline. Throughout 21 and 22, hundreds of new public access points were deployed across our county. We expanded service to the outdoor area at the Ellicott City Senior Center, multiple locations throughout Blandare Regional Park, the North Laurel Community Center, our libraries in Columbia East Columbia, and Savage, and 50-plus facilities, including our Elkridge 50-plus Center. These investments were about ensuring that residents could remain connected during one of the most challenging times in recent history. In 2022, we launched an ambitious initiative to modernize and upgrade our wireless infrastructure countywide. More than 900 wireless access points were replaced and upgraded throughout Howard County. Throughout 23 and 24, we expanded service to major community destinations, including the Howard County Fairgrounds, Meadowbrook Athletic Complex, Long Reach Village Center, Cedar Lane Park, Western Regional Park, and Rockburn Branch Park. We also worked with the Columbia Association to provide free public Wi-Fi at all 23 of their pools located throughout our county. And by 25 and 26, our network had expanded even further, reaching Schooley Mill Park, High Ridge Park, Robinson Nature Center, Hebb House, and our Elkridge Trailer Park. In 2026, Alpha Ridge Park joined the network as we continued expanding service into growing communities in areas where connectivity had historically been limited. These spaces became connected community hubs where residents could work remotely, study outdoors, attend community events, and remain productive while enjoying some of the best public spaces in our state. One of the most remarkable examples is right here at our Columbia Lakefront. Today it serves as one of the largest public Wi-Fi hubs in Howard County by supporting more than 1,800 users simultaneously. Families can enjoy the waterfront while streaming content. Students can study by the lake. Remote workers can take meetings from a park bench. Community members can stay connected while enjoying everything that makes Howard County such a special place to live, work, play, grow, and thrive for all. And now, I'm excited to announce that we are expanding access to the Wi-Fi connection here at the Columbia Lakefront. And now, the broadband connection here is as strong as ever, and residents can now stream sporting events like the FIFA World Cup that's currently underway. Each of these projects, including the recent expansion today, represent a deliberate commitment to digital equity. Howard County built an ecosystem. We created a connected network that spans parks, libraries, community centers, government facilities, historic districts, natural spaces, and community housing areas. We focused not only on our busiest locations, but on connecting every corner of our county. Thank you so much.
I'm now pleased to introduce our County Chief Information Officer, David Leeds.
Thank you, Brandy. Good morning. As Howard County's Chief Information Officer, it is my privilege to speak out about one of the most significant transformations in Howard County's history, the growth of digital infrastructure and broadband connectivity during the Ball administration. When our county executive, Dr. Calvin Ball, took office, expanding connectivity and advancing digital equity were key priorities. Under his leadership, what began with a handful of public Wi-Fi locations in 2019 has grown into one of the most advanced, resilient, and equitable public connectivity ecosystems in our nation. During the COVID-19 pandemic, when residents depended on reliable internet access for work, school, healthcare, and essential services, Howard County did not pause. We accelerated, and we have continued accelerating, expanding access for all. Through the efforts of our dedicated county staff, technology professionals, community partners, and broadband leaders, public Wi-Fi expanded to more than 118 locations across parks, libraries, senior centers, community spaces, and underserved neighborhoods. More than 900 wireless access points were modernized, creating a high-capacity network that now serves tens of thousands of residents each month. At the same time, our Office of Broadband expanded the county's fiber network to more than 250 miles and increased backbone capacity tenfold from 10 gigabits to 100 gigabits per second, creating the foundation for a future 400 gigabit network. Through a critical Verizon Fios partnership, the county also connected over 300 additional homes, helping close long-standing broadband gaps within our community. These accomplishments did not happen by accident. They were made possible through Dr. Ball's vision, leadership, and commitment to digital equity, ensuring that more of our residents, our neighbors, regardless of income, neighborhood, or circumstance, have access to the opportunities that reliable connectivity provides. As the county's current CIO, I am proud to help steward and build upon this foundation. Today, this network supports public safety, education, economic development, community organizations, and digital equity initiatives across the county. More importantly, it expands to opportunity and helps ensure that Howard County residents can participate fully in an increasingly connected world. As Dr. Ball's tenure comes to a close, this connectivity infrastructure stands as part of his lasting legacy, an investment that will continue serving residents, strengthening communities, and supporting opportunity for years to come. Thank you.
Next, we will hear from our school superintendent, and he will speak to us about the partnerships between Howard County and the school system. Dr. Barnes.
Well, good morning, everyone. I want to begin by expressing my sincere appreciation to County Executive Calvin Ball and the entire county government team for consistently considering the needs of our students, our schools, our educators, and our families. Today's celebration uplifts one of a long history of investments that expand access and create opportunities for our Howard County students and our residents. The aforementioned COVID-19 pandemic was an experience that most of us would rather leave behind, but it also revealed important lessons about how what work remains, work to ensure that there's equitable digital access across the community. Even in a highly connected county, we discovered that some students and educators struggle to fully participate in virtual learning. For some, affordability was the primary barrier. For others, the necessary infrastructure simply was not available in their neighborhood. Regardless of the reason, the result was the same: limitations to access to educational opportunities. Thanks to Dr. Ball, we've made significant progress since that time, and today's celebration emphasizes Howard County's continued commitment to investing in systems that better serve residents and meet the evolving needs of our community. In our schools, we strive to balance digital connectivity with personal connection. We want students to be prepared for an increasingly technology-driven world, while also developing the communication, collaboration, and relationship-building skills that can only be cultivated through meaningful human interaction. And at the same time, when technology is so relied on for research, instruction, virtual learning, or communication, in addition to building those personal connections, it's important that we provide every student and educator with reliable access to tools and connectivity they need to learn, participate, and succeed. The continued expansion of Wi-Fi and broadband access across Howard County continues to create new opportunities for students, providing greater flexibility for teaching and learning, and strengthening our ability to respond to future challenges. I ask you to think about public education, or just education in general, and what that'll look like in the next 25 years. It's not going to look less technology dependent. But fortunately, our school system, our community won't have to be left behind. We won't have to wait to catch up to that evolving system. We'll be prepared. So thank you again, County Executive Ball, for your leadership, for your continued commitment to supporting our students, our educators, and all families in Howard County.
Thank you, Superintendent. Next, as we gather here at the Lakefront There's no one more appropriate to speak with us other than Sean McInnes, President of the Columbia Association. He will share remarks about the importance of this initiative in our community.
All right, thank you, Brandy. Thank you, County Executive Ball, for bringing us together to celebrate connectivity. It's a big day. Your administration has been an incredible partner in helping us build a more connected Columbia, as we've all said. It's really great. That partnership allows us to meet Columbians where they are. We know many of our residents are busy balancing lives between work, school, community, and family. Greater Wi-Fi connectivity allows them to stay connected and productive in spaces they love the most. The pandemic underscored just how essential connectivity has become. As the world adapted to new ways of working, learning, and engaging, Dr. Ball and Howard County's leadership recognized the need to expand access, and they acted. Think about the working parent who needs to respond to an email or join a quick meeting while childcare plans are in flux. Thanks to the county's efforts, they can stay connected from places like the Columbia Association Lakefront, while their children enjoy Millie Bailey Park and an afternoon picnic by the water. For Columbia Association, our partnership with Howard County extends beyond public spaces. Since 2024, our IT teams have collaborated to extend fiber so we could offer Wi-Fi connectivity to CA facilities, including our beloved pools, which many of us would probably want to be there today. Many work environments offer more flexibility than ever before. A young professional working remotely can finish a project poolside or lakeside, then transition seamlessly into an evening swim or time with friends and family here at the CA Lakefront. That flexibility helps people make the most of their day and the most of our amenities. This connectivity also reflects how much CA and the county value our local business community. By providing connectivity in spaces like this, we are helping making Columbia a place where people choose to work and build their businesses. But better bandwidth isn't only great for work. Enhanced Wi-Fi helps Columbia Association provide more engaging programming to the people who live, work, and play here. Here at the Lakefront, movie nights have been a cherished tradition for decades. We all know Mr. B. Now, expanded Wi-Fi opens the door to even more possibilities for using the new screen that's part of this stage. We look forward to introducing new ways to bring our community together, including live sporting events. And I will say this, and Dr. Ball alluded to it, our CA staff have been working for months with FIFA to get licensing to possibly broadcast a FIFA game here at the Lakefront. So look for that information coming out shortly. We are really excited about that. Whether you're enjoying the Wi-Fi to be a little more productive at work or relaxing in front of this big screen, this connectivity enhances life in Columbia. And improving quality of life is at the heart of everything Columbia Association does. As Columbia plans for its future, we'll be reimagining and reinvesting in spaces and amenities to meet the needs of today's residents and businesses. Thanks to this collaboration with Howard County, when it comes to connectivity, we already have a strong foundation in place. I'd like to recognize both of our information technology teams for all the hard work you did to make this possible. And thank you, Dr. Ball, for your leadership in helping build a more connected Columbia. Thank you.
And now I'd like to bring County Executive Ball back up for some closing remarks.
I just want to thank the powerful partnership ensuring that we were using modern high-capacity infrastructure capable of supporting hundreds and in some locations thousands of users simultaneously. I want to thank our incredible partners for being here and, of course, our incredible superintendent, Columbia Association CEO, and our CIO and former CIOs for all of your leadership. We built this critical infrastructure not only for today's needs, but for tomorrow's opportunities. Whether that means hybrid work, remote learning, outdoor programming, live streaming events, future technologies we have yet to imagine, or just enjoying our Orioles or Ravens. Today, Howard County offers one of the most expansive, reliable, and equitable public Wi-Fi networks in Maryland. And so, it is one of the strongest local government public Wi-Fi systems in our nation. What began in 2019 as a smart investment has become a comprehensive digital backbone that keeps our residents connected, informed, supported, and empowered. I just want to thank our teams for helping to ensure that we are connected. One park, one library, one school, one neighborhood, one community at a time. Thank you all.
And this concludes today's event. Everybody have a wonderful day.